Time now for another In the Legal Know with Vincent J. Russo. And today we are finding out about reverse mortgages and how a reverse mortgage can be a game changer. Now, this is the first in a two-part series. And welcome. We all hear the commercials about reverse mortgages, but right. I'm not sure if we all know what they are. Well,
sure.
No, I don't know what they are. So, Vincent, tell me about a reverse mortgage.
Okay, will do. And it can be a game changer for seniors who don't have any assets or income stream and they want to stay at home, and they can use a reverse mortgage. So what is a reverse mortgage? Mm-hmm. It's like a traditional mortgage, but it's different. All right? So an individual borrows money, so it's a loan secured against their house. What makes it different is that there are no mortgage payments. So the payments are made to pay back the loan when the person's no longer living there or passes away. Okay.
So how does this work?
All right.
Tell me again.
Yeah, no mortgage payments.
No more. How can that be?
in a traditional mortgage, you get a loan, and then every month you have to make mortgage payments.
Right.
And interest is accruing, and over a period of time you'll pay the mortgage down to zero. A reverse mortgage is the reverse. Okay. All right, so you can borrow money from a lender, and you can take it as a lump sum, you could take it as monthly payments, or you could take it as a line of credit. So the lender's going to pay you money, and you don't have to pay it back. So every month, interest accrues on that loan, so the amount that's owed is growing over time because you're not making any payments. And when you pass away, or if you're no longer living there, the home is sold, the reverse mortgage is paid off, and any additional monies then can pass on to the individual's estate. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there different types of reverse mortgages?
Yes. There are basically three different types of reverse mortgages, but primarily everyone uses what's called a HECM, an HECM, a home equity conversion mortgage, which is backed by the federal government. So the Federal Housing Administration backs those loans. A second choice would be a proprietary reverse mortgage loan. That's a private lender. And you need to do your homework because the interest rates may be higher, or you got to look at the costs involved, and it's not insured by the federal government. Or a single purpose loan, which we don't see many of them. It's a loan that is limited to spend the money either to pay back real estate taxes or to fix your home up. But it's very limited. You have to use the funds the way it's set out in the purpose.
Okay. Can anybody qualify for this type of loan?
No, you have to be older. Right?
That's what I mean, it does seem like all the commercials are geared toward senior citizens.
That's right.
Okay.
So let's look at the requirements. Age is 62 for a HECM loan, the federally backed loan. If it's a private lender, it could be as early as age 55. You have to have at least 50% home equity, which means if your home is worth $500,000, you have to have at least a value there of 50% of that amount. It has to be your primary residence, so not a vacation home. And you cannot have any federal debt history, meaning if you owe the government taxes, they're not going to let you into this program and lend you the money. Okay. All right.
Like I said, it appears they are more for senior citizens.
That's right.
Are there any other requirements?
Yeah, there are a few. One is that there's a counseling process before you can actually get the loan, so no one takes advantage of you. There are a lot of scams out there. So you have to go through a HUD counselor before you actually can get the loan. And then once you have the loan, you have to continue to live in the home as your primary residence. You have to take care of the home, keep it in good repair, and you have to pay your taxes and your insurance on the home. Mm-hmm. So those are some additional requirements. What's also interesting is if you're married. If you're married, you can borrow you can do a reverse mortgage with both spouses, and then they take the youngest spouse's age for figuring out the amount of the loan. Also, if one spouse gets the reverse mortgage and the other is not on the loan papers, And if the spouse that's on the loan passes away, the non-borrowing spouse can continue to live in the home until she passes away, and then that loan has to be repaid, as long as they were married at the time the loan was taken.
I know I'm saying it's geared towards seniors. This can really be helpful for some seniors.
That's right.
Okay, I love the fact about the counseling. That makes me feel much better.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's big. Yeah. And that was really important. So we're going to talk on the next segment, May 25th, I'll be back. And we'll talk about all the great pros of this reverse mortgage, but there are always cons. Yeah. We'll talk about the costs, and we'll talk about how it works with Medicaid.
Okay.
Lots to talk about.
I look forward to that. I want to hear about the pros and cons. Vincent, thank you so much.
My pleasure.